Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and today we're bringing back a classic because we're looking at the amazing artists in the Overwatch. No, not those artists in the Overwatch community, and looking at hero concept art that I'd love to see be made into a real hero in Overwatch 2. And as always, be sure to check out all of these artists that I'll be linking in the description of this video because without them, this video wouldn't have happened, and we also couldn't dream of the possible waifus in the sequel of Overwatch. Now, the first hero we'll look at is one of my favorite hero concept pieces that I've seen in the Overwatch community, and it's a support hero that goes by the name of Tara. Now, a lot of the hero concepts that I feature in this video usually only feature the actual silhouette and design of the hero, but what's so special about Tara, and specifically the artist, is that it not only has the hero design, but it also has skin concepts, but it also has hero abilities, but more importantly, a whole entire document looking at every specific detail and design choice that went into this hero. But giving a quick description of Tara, she is a support hero at the age of 27 who is a marine conservatist who works for the Fighting Fish organization in Thailand. And you see a lot of that marine inspiration in Tara's hero design, whether it's her boots with the fins that gives her that jet power ability, or in her actual logo, or the literal floating robotic fish that does the healing for Tara. And that's something that I appreciate this artist did, is that they not only took the time to create a very unique hero to represent a specific part of the world, but they also created unique abilities that fit the character's design. But not only that, they also created great Thai skins, Halloween skins, but also just to add sprinkles to this cake, they created map concept art to represent Thailand and Tara. So whoever, if somebody at Blizzard is watching this, please call up this artist because I promise you, they would create an amazing hero for the Overwatch hero roster. Again, be sure to check out the artist and their 40-page Google Doc in the description that dives deep into this hero concept. But moving on to the next hero, this boy, he's just straight up dripped out, dog. And that's a big reason why I want to see him as a playable hero in Overwatch, and his name goes by the name of Strike. Just the name alone, Strike, is dope in itself, but then when you look at the hero, oh my god, he's like a Pikachu made into an Overwatch hero. He's got the black on black with the yellow lightning bolts seen everywhere throughout the suit, but then the white coat? Have you seen this coat? Did you see this coat? He don't care about dirt stains on the battlefield because he's fast enough to where he can be dodging it. He's got the perm, he's got the yellow Oakleys, and he's also got a mask because he's still dodging COVID. Admittedly, he kind of reminds me of Phoenix with that swag take, but I feel like that's something that Overwatch is missing, is that guy that just kind of has that dripped out look. The only thing I can think of is kind of like Hanzo with his skins, like with his casual skin or a ski-on skin, but we need that hero that's just always full of that style, of that hype beast look, and that is always trying to talk to girls, but is low-key failing at it. Because what a woman really wants in life is not somebody who spends $1,000 on off-white Jordans, but is somebody who can truly listen to them, and also to be in top 500, which I am not! Love Strike, love the design, and I want to see this type of vibe in a hero in the next Overwatch game. But ladies and gentlemen, we are doing something that we haven't done before, because typically I feature amateur artists that have a love for the game, but has a love for art, but never have we had somebody combine the two and make it their job and make it on this show. So that's why I'm going to feature two artists. One goes by the name of June that has created this original artwork, but the second goes by the name of Melissa, who is an artist working in the Overwatch division at Blizzard that could potentially make this character into a future playable hero? Well, maybe, but it's not the hero that I care about, even though I truly do care about it. It's the cat. It's the robotic Shinx or Sphinx, or I get the Pokemon Shinx and Sphinx get mixed up. I want to see this black cat be brought into the Overwatch universe so bad. So this is some art that doesn't have any ability concept or really a backstory, but that's what's so special about Overwatch heroes, and it's actually what happened with Doomfist, where just the idea alone brought so much inspiration to a lot of the artists that they want to make it into a playable character, and then boom, here came Doomfist with this cool backstory. So obviously with this character, you know, she looks amazing, but the cat is also something that I could see some huge potential for them being a possible ability, something like how the fox possibly could be with this next up-and-coming hero, because I love companion heroes, but we don't get enough of them. Like, we have Bob and we got Snowball, and I love them, but we need separate entities for some of these heroes. Like, maybe this cat could be ability sent by this character that can go and scratch the eyes of the enemies, and maybe it could be like blinding the enemy for a moment in time. We saw that with an ability with Hammond in one of the experimental cards, but the main reason why I also want to see this hero is the potential backstory. Obviously, there's some Egyptian inspiration within this character, and maybe this could be a distant cousin, or even better yet, a clone of Symmetra. Like one day, maybe Symmetra was messing around with a teleporter and something went wrong and she went through the teleporter, but separated herself into two, and Symmetra ended up being like the evil side, and this character ended up being the good side, but they got separated later on in life in two different parts of the world. I don't know. I'm just running wild with some of these hero concept ideas just based on artwork alone, but that's what's so special about Overwatch heroes, is that's how it all starts. But speaking of heroes with companions, of course, I'm gonna feature another hero with this time a bird companion, and these two heroes go by the name of Nazar and Bullseye. So this is a hero that's kind of similar to Hanzo, where you have this hunter that has a crossbow as his main weapon, but you also have a companion bird that's main job is to go and fetch health packs, which is an idea that I've fallen in love with for the past couple of years, where we have somebody else interact with health packs, because as of right now, we only have one here that can do that, and that's Sombra. But something else that I also love about this hero that I'm starting to see more in Overwatch 2 is in his Venom Dart ability, where in the name that it implies, it shoots darts and it releases venom in the enemy that you hit. And that's kind of seen like this weakened ability that we saw with the Junker Queen specifically, where if you knight somebody, you slowly lose health. And I feel like that could be taken on a much larger scale with this hero. But something else that I love about this hero is that the bird isn't just subjected to be a butler to go and fetch health packs, because he's also in the ultimate, where if you call in an aerial attack, the bird goes and actually seeks out enemies and also gives line of sight even through walls for Nazar. Like, this is truly the hunter's dream of a hero concept that, again, I would love to see be a playable hero because of the fact that you're able to go and fetch health packs. But up until this point, we've only been talking about humanoid characters, with the exception of Bullseye the bird. But one special thing about Overwatch is that you can have heroes ranging from soldiers in the form of Soldier 76 all the way to talking scientists with Winston. But what if one day somebody came up with an idea of a playable character of, oh, I don't know, a walking hammerhead land shark with lasers on his wrist and a torpedo on his back? There needs to be nothing more to convince anybody that this hero needs to be a playable character in Overwatch 2. A walking shark with torpedoes on his back. Well, what more could you want out of a tank hero? I'm assuming it would be a tank, because ain't no way a land shark could be a support hero. Could you imagine seeing that character think, oh, that's such a cool tank, and then it's a support hero? It'd be the biggest clickbait of all time. But whether it's a talking shark or somebody with an Egyptian cat, all these characters could easily be made into a playable hero in Overwatch 2. And I'm excited for the sequel for this game, because there's gonna be lots of crazy ideas, lots of heroes that we never would have expected, and that's something that's so special about the Overwatch team, is that they create characters that we're going to be remembering for years on end, and hopefully some of these characters could be made into a playable one. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch and Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.